Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and if you clicked on this video today, consider yourself lucky because you have now clicked on the best hygiene video out there, the ultimate guide to feminine hygiene. I feel like I have touched on, we're not going to talk about like oral skincare, none of that, because skincare is going to have its own video. But in this video, we are going to consider everything hygiene as far as the body. We're going to touch a little bit on the internal and then a whole lot on the external. I want to go ahead and share with you guys one product because I try to, when I do these videos, I like to have every product with me. I don't like to really talk about something if I don't have the product to actually show you guys. But one product that I ordered after deciding to do this video is, I've never used it, so let me be clear. But when I read it to see what it was, when I read it and saw what it was, and then I read the reviews, I was like, oh my God, I have got to get that and give it a try. I live where it is 100 degrees outside. Like lately it has been 100 degrees, 105 degrees, feels like 114, feels like 115. So we're burning up. But where I live in Mississippi, and it is hot here. So I'm doing this video in August, but we literally, so the seasons will be changing soon enough. But as hot as it gets here, we will still be wearing shorts and tank tops in December because that's just how Mississippi rolls. So with that being said, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do this video because we honestly are gonna be using this video for months to come after, even though it's August. So the product that I wanted to talk to you guys about is from Bella Skin Beauty, and it's an underarm toner. Okay, so when I saw that, I'm like, oh, because my body, it gets used to deodorant, so it will eventually stop working. I can't smell my armpits, but I can feel when they have changed. So I can be sitting there randomly one day and it's like, oh God, it's time for me to change deodorants because my armpits don't feel dry like they should. So when I saw that, like the deodorant that I'm going to show you guys today is working fine. But I was like, why not just take it up a notch? Like if this works like the people in the comments say that it works, then we're going to roll with it. So I got the watermelon scent and it looks like this. And like I said, it's an underarm toner. So the idea of this, and actually they tried to deliver it today, but they, instead of putting it in my mailbox, they put a note in there telling me that they attempted to deliver it. Well, if you're going to do that, why not just stick it in my mailbox? I know this package ain't that big. And then we have like the bigger things that they can stick it in and lock it if in case it's a big package. So anyways, the idea of this is that you spray it on. They say you spray it on, if I remember right, you spray it on, you immediately wipe it off, and then you put your deodorant on top of it. So you don't leave it on there. Because I'm not sure if you guys know, when it comes to deodorant, like our skin, period, sweat, like anything like on as far as odor on the skin, armpits, anywhere on your body, when it comes to your skin, like if you sweat and stuff like that, that's not actually what causes the smell, or if you stink or anything like that. As far as we're talking skin, it's the bacteria that is on your skin that produces the odor. So I understand when I saw this, that's what made me get this, because I was like, even though I don't, like I said, I don't stink or anything like that under my armpits, but when it comes to hygiene, like I'm gonna do some extra stuff when it comes to my skin. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, so that'll like take my deodorant activation to the next level. So you spray it on, wipe it off, smells like watermelon, then you put your deodorant on top of it. It's hot here, so anything that I can do to help what I'm already doing, I'm with it. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that so that I wouldn't forget that, because like I said, I don't have it because they chose not to deliver it. But so yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. Of course, we all know you gotta drink water and all of this stuff. We know that. We're gonna skip over all that. I drink water. I drink a ton of it a day. If I drink juice, it's normally no sugar added cranberry juice, not the cranberry cocktail. I do not drink that. That is loaded with sugar. Make sure you get the one that is no sugar added, okay? So that, and since I'm talking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I have right here. Well, I have, so this is the probiotic that I take. Looks like that. Okay, so this is from Garden of Life. I ordered these on Amazon. This is the 50 billion. And then it has 16 probiotic strains just for vaginal, digestive, and immune system. So I take this every morning. I take 2 a day. And then I also drink this. I have to get the unflavored. They have the mint, and the mint is very mild. But I don't like my water tasting like mint. So if you're a mint person that you like to add mint to your drinks and stuff like that, then you can try the mint. But I don't. And this is chlorophyll, or this one is Chlorofresh. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's liquid chlorophyll, and it's an internal deodorant. So anything that comes out, so to speak, won't have a scent. And a lot of people say that it helps with their acne and other things. I haven't noticed that. I really hadn't paid attention because I'm working on my skin anyway, so I don't really think that has contributed to my skin right now at all. But I do know that it works internally. Like I said, anything that comes out with no scent. If you know what I mean. So it does help your internal like smells or anything like that. So I do take those two. And then since I only have one of these, I'll go ahead and show you guys this. And then this right here is Dr. Sebi's Cell Food. This is a uterine wash. I use this to V-steam. And by now everybody knows what V-steam is, vaginal steaming. So yeah, I use this like how they say on the package, but instead of like buying herbs from other people, when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute, I can use that because of the herbs and stuff. I can use that to V-steam. If you guys have never tried V-steaming, you are missing out. So when y'all do your self-care days, you do your hair, your nails, your toes, your facial, whatever, your body maintenance, whatever y'all do when you're doing it at home, get you some herbs. Or I know a lot of people now sell, because it has gotten really popular. I've been doing it since 2015. I started, yeah. The first time I V-steamed, I think, was in 2015. And now it's really, really popular. So people sell herb packets for it on Amazon, like all these natural places that have their own products. Like you can find it pretty much anywhere now. Just make sure that, you know, the person that you're buying it from is legit. But I was already ordering Dr. Sebi's products. So when I saw that he had some products like for down there, I was like, okay, it's a uterine wash. I was like, oh. So on here it says like let cool and douche as usual. So you can use this as a douche. Whatever. But I use it, like I said, as a uterine, not as a uterine wash. I use it as my the herbs for my V-steam. So yeah, it's full of herbs that are in there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is, I'm not going to really talk about shaving, because that's that. Most people, I shave, that's why I say shaving. Most people get waxed. But I want to talk about the after effects, or of the shaving, waxing, whatever you do. I shave everywhere. Now down there, I get dark really easy, so I don't shave like my I'm talking about my inner thigh area. My inner thigh area, I nair, but my actual area, I use clippers. So yeah, I use clippers there, and then I nair in my inner thigh. But afterwards, my inner thigh area, when I'm talking about the area, you know, my girl down there, I notice there's a big difference when I use this and when I don't use this. When I don't use this, my inner thighs are irritated just to the touch. If they touch each other, they get irritated. But if I use these two products, they do not. If I use this Vanish PFD and my tan skin, when my skin touches, it just glides right past each other. It's almost like silk gliding past each other. But let me nair down there and not use these on fire. I will get irritated so fast. So I have to keep these on hand, because my skin is super duper sensitive, you guys. I don't like, now the waxing, I like the fact that I was clean as a baby's bottom, and it was like, but it hurt, and ain't nobody gonna tell me that it does not. It hurts, especially the landing strip. Baby, never again in life. Now everything else I could probably do, but that landing strip, absolutely not. You can leave it looking like a horse for all I care. I will take care of it, when I get home with my clippers because it hurts so bad. I was like, oh! I told her, give me a minute. Don't touch me because it hurts so bad. My inner thighs, I couldn't feel them. Now, if I go and I could just do like, and I'm sure I could, but it wouldn't be worth my money if I go and just say, do my butt and my inner thighs. I guess it wouldn't be worth it because I nair my inner thighs and I clip my girl and I shave my butt. I mean, it's TMI, but we all girls here. We're talking about hygiene. So if you own this video, you done made it this far, you're a girl. Okay, you got the same parts that I got and you're trying to make sure your body is fresh. All right, moving on. So since we're talking about that area down there, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my favorite. Y'all know, if y'all done been here, y'all know this is my favorite. If y'all have, so for all those of you that are new here, so this is why I was like, I need to do an updated hygiene video because I want all my girls to know what my favorite products are, because I am like OCD when it comes to my body feeling clean and smelling clean. So I want y'all to know the stuff that I use because we sisters. Okay, so anyways, so my favorite Yoni wash when it comes to something that has a scent, so to speak, is from Goddess Body. I already showed you, I did a video on it on its own, so because I wanted y'all to know what it was then, because I knew it was going to be a while before I did this video. I absolutely love this wash. It smells like lemongrass. I can't believe I had the right part. Smells like lemongrass. So we got the Yoni wash and then the Yoni oil. Come on, y'all. Who don't want to smell like lemongrass? It smells like lemon. It smells so good. You wash with this, you put the oil on. This oil, anything, like after you have gotten waxed, after you have naired, shaved, whatever you do, because everybody gonna do something different, okay? I don't want you to, it hurts. I don't care what you say. Okay, so after you done did all of these and get your get rid of all your hair, put this, when I say I'll squirt this on the front and rub it in, squirt this down the back and rub it in, y'all, it is so soothing, and then it smells so good. I use it, I don't use it almost every day, but I use it at least once a week, a couple times a week, a few times a week. I have 2 bottles of this because I love the way that it smells, like, and I love the way that it feels. I told them a story when I got this in the last time. I was telling everybody that I had clipped myself, not like hurt clip, but like I like got my hair, like cleaned myself up like a couple of days before getting it in, and I was like, ooh, let me use it, and I put it in there. I noticed that I don't think it was an ingrown hair, but it was a hair that looked darker than, it literally was black. It's like the hair was so thick. So I was like, why is that hair so thick? And so I was like, well, I guess maybe it's ingrown and it's, I don't know, but I noticed it because it was black and looked like a bump. And so I squirted that down there, and it's, y'all, when I say I squirted it and went down there thinking I was gonna have to like push it, I was expecting to have to tweeze it out, to be honest with you. But I reached down there and I was about to rub it to see was it a bump or something like that. Soon as, and it was by mistake. That's the crazy thing. So I put my finger down there and my fingernail ended up rubbing it. When I say rubbed it, pull the hair right out. Right out. I looked up at my boyfriend like, and he was standing there. He was like, it came right out. I was like, I know. It was the weirdest thing because how it looked, you would have thought that I was gonna have to pop a pimple, squeeze it out, get my clippers, pluck the hair. That's how it looked. Like how men, when they get hairs like curled back into their skin, that's kind of how, it was the weirdest thing. But baby, that oil, I rubbed it and it came right on out. I was like, and it looked at him, he said, you want to do it again, don't you? I said, I do, but that's the only one I have. So weird. But yeah, so absolutely love it. Moving on. So the next thing I have is Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap. This is the peppermint one. I have tried all of them. I have tried the unscented. I have the almond. Was it almond in there? The one in the orange or whatever. And y'all know I love almond. I think it's almond. But this right here, this is my new bottle. Y'all, this is what I use. I use this for my first clean, and then this is my daily. I use this as a V wash also. I know a lot of people say that YouTube has been flagging them for actually saying the word, so we're gonna call it V. So I use this down there too. You gotta dilute it, okay? Actually, I've used it without diluting it, and I was fine. But you got the right way to do it is to dilute it and then use it. When I tell you, you will be squeaky freaking clean using this as your first wash when you get in there. And we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. With this African neck cloth, I know these are called something else, like the technical term of it, but I can never remember it. I'm sorry. So for those of you that know what it is, don't be offended. I can't remember it. I'm 40. I use it for everything. I forgot. I'm 40. But these two right here, oh baby, new skin, who this? Because that's what you're gonna feel like using this. The lather, oh my god, the scrub that you're gonna get from this African neck cloth. Oh, I love these. Both of them are royal blue, my favorite color. Y'all, the scrub that you're gonna get from this African neck cloth, you're gonna get out and your skin is gonna be like ping 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 ping, you know, the sparkling noise. And look, that's what you're gonna get from this. It is crazy how clean you feel with this. And to top it off with this, oh my god, oh my god, it is hot outside. It is, we sweat everywhere because it's hot. I'm not even a person that is normally a sweat. Like when I go work out, I don't really sweat. Like my skin on my back, like today, this is my workout outfit. A little, oops, sorry y'all, a little halter top with the dust. Where did it come from? A little halter top with the matching shorts. And Keelan touched my back today and was like, ooh, because I was clammy. I was like, you know it's hot in here if I'm hot. And I'm half naked. Like I got on a halter top sports bra. So yeah, it's hot. But I'm telling y'all, I got this off Amazon. It's down below in my Amazon storefront. This right here, y'all already know, y'all can find this everywhere. Okay, so since we're talking about bathing, I'm gonna go ahead and go in. It's hot outside. My crazy tail still takes hot showers. I'm really trying to pull away from taking hot showers, because one thing I have noticed is that me taking them hot showers, I think that contributes to why my feet are always so dry or whatever. But like I said in my last video, the damage is done. I guess I could undo it if I was to go get consistent pedicures, but I don't, because I don't like them touching my feet. It tickles. Anyways, so my favorite body wash that I use after I use that, Dr. Bronner's, is Dove Dryness Relief with jojoba oil. Looks like this. Y'all, I love this body wash. Absolutely love it. The lather is amazing. It smells so good and clean. Like, you know I love a body wash if I'm buying it repeatedly. Like, I buy this over and over and over and over and over again. I don't care what body wash I have tried. I am always going to have this. Y'all know I was trying all those different ones from like Olay and other brands and even other Dove ones, and I'm just like, none of them do it for me like this one. I like the fact that it's moisturizing because of the dryness relief. Like, I love it. It smells so good. I love it. It smells so good. I was told that Amazon has, like, well, no, I'm not told, I see them because he buys them. Amazon sells the boxes of Dove, and it comes like 6 in a box, I think. And when you calculate it, it's like, they're like 4 something a piece, I want to say, rather than going in the store and paying 7 something a piece. I'm gonna go in there and look when I get off the phone with y'all. I'm gonna go in there and look when I stop recording or whatever with y'all, and go see how much it is and see if they have this scent, because I know the sensitive skin one that he uses, they have it, but I don't know if it's for all of them that they sell them in a box like that. But we're gonna go see. Okay, so since we're talking about bathing, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this. Okay, so this is also another body wash that I love. Y'all about to see. So this is, but I only have the scrub here. This is Way. This is their St. Bart's scrub. I absolutely love this scrub. I got the small one because I was being cheap, but I love it. Y'all, it smells When I tell y'all this is like vacation in a bottle, I said this when I did the haul on this, and I've been seeing this in people's videos and they're saying the same exact thing because we all feel the same way. It is vacation in a bottle. I have the scrub and I have the body wash. Absolutely love it. I didn't want to bring that in here because I was like, I use that. And I love it, but it's not my main hygiene thing. It's just like special. If I want to be like, ooh, I want to smell like this because I'm about to go here, then I'll use that or whatever. But I use the scrub. I love it. It smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. I'm waiting on them to come out with the matching perfume to this stuff. They said it was coming. They need to come on, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is a small container. This is not gonna last long because the way I be dipping, and I scrub my entire body with this, arms, legs, butt, like outside my butt, stomach, as much as I can reach on my back. It smells so good. Like this is something like when you wear, of course it smells like I said, it's called St. Bar, so it smells like vacation in a bottle. But this is a scent that I would wear to bed every single night because it just smells like it's gonna soothe you right to sleep. It smells amazing. I love it. While I'm talking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to this so I don't knock this out because it's small. Since I was just talking about bedtime, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this because this goes along with the hygiene, because this is, even though it's external and it's for your lips, but it is, I use it at bedtime. So, you know, I just wanted to show y'all this because y'all need this too, to keep your lips soft. So, yeah. So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Y'all, I love this stuff. I have showed y'all this. The only reason I only have one, I think it's like $20-$25. They have it at Sephora and on Amazon. It's down below in my Amazon storefront. I love this and the gloss because they're the bomb. You put this on at night, it is truly a mask. You put this on at night, I guarantee you, you're still gonna feel it on your lips the next morning. And y'all know we flipping around in that bed, sleep, tossing, turning, and you wake up and it has not rubbed all the way off. You can still feel it. It is a true mask, and it's just not gonna disappear in a couple of hours. It lasts overnight. That is what made me love it even more. And it lasts a long time because a little goes a long way. They have so many different scents of these. Like they have a strawberry, I want to say I have a lemonade or strawberry lemonade when I want it. I literally want that just because of the color. It's pink and yellow or red and yellow or something. It's kind of like this color, I think, and yellow. It is so pretty, but I hadn't bought it because I'm like, nah, you already got one. You don't need another one until that one is gone. All right, so moving on, we're going to talk about, while we're doing that, I'm gonna talk about hair. Also, of course, you know, we ain't got to get into hair washing and all that. This is stuff like, these are things that, you know, are you're gonna clean, but we also, some of these are gonna take you the extra mile when you want to smell great, or you keep your hygiene fresh, smell good all day. Like I said, the ultimate hygiene routine. So, of course, you know, we're gonna wash and do all of that to our hair, but I think people forget about hair mist. Hair perfumes, whatever you want to call it, depending on the brand, it's going to be called a hair mist or hair perfume. So I have this hair mist here. I have this one and a couple over there, but this is the one I grabbed, this one, because it was the quickest, because I was standing right there by my gym bag. But this is Midsummer Dream Sea Salt Hair Mist, and this is from Bath and Body Works. Who wouldn't like to take an extra step, freshen up your hair and make it smell good, especially us naturals, us with the braids in our hair? Because y'all know I'm a braid girl. Spray this stuff on the braids. As long as it's a hair perfume or a hair mist, it's fine. I would, of course, I feel like you need to keep it away from your scalp. I would feel like it. I don't know. But anyways, to keep your, you know, freshen your hair up and make your everything smelling good. Outside, everything on the outside, we gonna make it smell good. And inside too. You know, we got some stuff there also to make sure you're straight on the inside. It's hot. When the heat hits us and bounces off of us, everything should smell good. Bouncing off the hair, smelling like hair perfume. Bouncing off the body, smelling like body spray, perfume, whatever you're gonna wear. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna talk about this and then we'll get around to that. All right, so of course, one of the easiest ways for you to stay fresh throughout the day when we're down there is whenever you use the bathroom, flushable wipes. And I know people be saying, you know, the I was gonna say pilots, The plumbers say no wipe is technically flushable, but I feel like we all still use, you know, flushable wipes. And I know a lot of people say you go regret it, you know, when it comes to your plumbing and stuff like that. But they keep you fresh. I know that they say, I know plumbers say that they're not good for the pipes, but they are good to keep you fresh. I know that. Number one and number two, flushable wipes. Wiping all that away is like taking a little spot bath. You know, if you're out and about and you can't get home, but you still need to wipe, no matter what you've just done. Flushable wipes. Okay, try not to be too vulgar. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is whenever you want to use these, whether it's during the day, on a regular day, or, you know, y'all, whatever y'all be doing. Witch hazel wipes. Witch hazel wipes. It's hot. You can't just be putting deodorant on top of deodorant throughout the day, because it's not going to do you no good. You got to clean that thing off, then put your deodorant on. Like I said earlier, the bacteria is what's going to cause you to have an odor. So you want to, if you need to refresh throughout the day, if you're going from one place to the other, like I said, it's hot. I live in Mississippi, so I get it. So for those of you that know what it feels like here, it is hot, okay? And you don't have time to go take another shower, put your arm, like clean up your armpits. I don't know, whatever y'all be doing when y'all be out there in them streets. I'm just joking. But anyway, so like I said, the bacteria is what creates the odor. And you don't just want to be piling deodorant on top of deodorant on top of deodorant on top of, you got to start over, okay? This is the easiest way for you to start over. I use water wipes too, but water wipes, I used to use water wipes, but this is technically is better, because well, you have water wipes, but it's wiping the deodorant away. But witch hazel, it's gonna wipe that away. It's gonna get that bacteria off, and then you can refresh your deodorant and put it on there. If you feel more comfortable doing witch hazel, then going back over with the water wipes, whatever you need to do. Because like I said, wipe it off with this, put your deodorant on. Also, women, well, men too, as long as it doesn't irritate you. So you got to do a spot test when you get to using new stuff like this. Creases, when we have these creases, armpits, women, under your boobs, the creases down there, you know, this is your girl, and you got the crease on the outside where your thighs close at. Those creases right there, your butt or whatever, your creases, clean them off, put deodorant on it. Okay, this gets rid of the bacteria. It literally says gently wipe face and body, removing dirt, oil, and impurities. There's no need to rinse. It says on the package, for those of you that are curious, witch hazel multi-use cleansing cloths are a great at home or on the go to effectively remove dirt, oil, and impurities while soothing redness and irritation, leaving skin looking clean and healthy, whether you're on a plane, at the office, gym, or playground. These ultra soft, extra large cloths are the perfect way to clean and condition without over drying or leaving a sticky residue. So there you go. You heard it straight from T.N. Dickinson's, okay? Cleanse, soothe, cool. On the go, plane, office, gym. Here you go, right here. Outside, Mississippi heat, summer heat, sweat. There you go. Clean it up. Anywhere you need to refresh, clean it up. Bacteria gone, funk gone. Okay? So, all right. Next, we are going to talk about, okay, since we're talking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all these. So, like I said, bacteria gone, funk gone, but you still gotta put something on it to make sure the smell does not come. Okay, so we're gonna start with regular deodorant. This is the deodorant that I have been using lately, and I kind of love it. And it's so funny because in the past, the Gree in my body, I used to love it, and then it started saying, nope, my armpits would itch so bad using this. But it was, of course, they didn't have all these fancy ones when I used it. But my armpits would itch so bad, you guys. And I was like, I have got to stop using this freaking deodorant, because I know that's what it was. But I've had to switch deodorants over the years because when my body gets used to it, it starts rejecting it pretty much. And like I said, it feels clammy under there. So I'm like, I have to be like, time to switch. This is what I'm using right now. It is not black t-shirt approved because it does leave the white streaks. So I'm careful when I put my clothes on, but you can see the deodorant when you put it on or whatever. It is not natural. I'm honestly scared to use that under my armpits because God knows I don't want to be out somewhere and that's when it hits. So I'm scared. Okay, so this is what I'm using right now under my armpits, and then under my boobs, y'all already know what we using. Now listen, it says whole body deodorant for pits, privates, and beyond. This is the Peony Rose 72-hour odor control. Let's talk about this because I know y'all scared because I was too. My aunt gave me the lavender stick to use under my arms. I was like, Auntie, this stinks. But I used it. I don't think I used it. I would use it to sleep in it. Like I said, I'm scared to use them to go out in public. And it was fine me sleeping, and I used it all, and that was that. So I was like, well, I want to try the whole body one because I feel like I need a deodorant for the gym for under my boobs or whatever. And I knew that that worked for me to sleep. So I was like, I'm gonna go get one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It smells like spit when it's in this tube. When you squirt it out, it smells like spit. When you put it on, the spit kind of lifts a little and then it goes away almost instantly. So if you smell it and you're like, they stink, I can't get past the smell, squirt it out, hold your breath, put it on, and then it's not as bad in the tube, out of the tube, as it is in the tube. I'm telling y'all, because I was like not a fan at first, but it works. I just have to get past the smell, and as long as it don't stink when I put it on my body, then I'm good. So like I'm okay once it comes out of the bottle. But I put this, so this one is specifically for under my boobs. Well, I take that back. I use this one under my boobs for the gym, okay? And then I use Sweet Cheeks under my boob when I'm like going out somewhere. If I'm going out during the day, I use Sweet Cheeks. And this is the watermelon scent. Y'all ask, Nadia, does it really smell like watermelon? Absolutely does. This is Sweet Cheeks, the original deodorant made for your birthday cake. Sweet Cheeks full body deodorant. Apply to your special places. So you can put this everywhere. Like I said, the creases under your boobs, in the crease in your thighs, your butt crack, like wherever you need to smell good and you want to smell like watermelon, put this there. But if you're going to be using it under your boobs, get you a different one for your butt crack. Okay? Don't be using the same one. So this one, like I said, I've only used it under my boobs for like when I go out. When I decide, if I ever decide I want to use it back there, I'm going to order a completely different one. The stick just looks like a regular deodorant stick. Y'all, it smells like watermelon taffy. So freaking good. And she was really sweet. I posted it on my Instagram and she messaged me, of course. You're like, thank you for shopping with my business. She was sweet on the message or whatever. They say the peach smells good too. But I love anything. I don't eat watermelon, but baby, watermelon juice, watermelon candy, anything watermelon scented, I'm all for it. But you can't pay me to eat watermelon. Okay, so now that we've talked about all that, we're gonna go into a little bit of V-care, okay? So we've talked about the washing of it and stuff that you can use to wash it and the oil. But then I want to show you guys this. So I know everybody already knows boric acid suppositories. After you cycle, anytime I know people eat things and it throws them off. I know we're women. At this point, we know that your body can get flipped upside down over something so simple as wearing too tight panties. Like, it does not take much for your body to say, don't do that no more. Okay, so if that happens to you, if you want to take it the extra mile and refresh after you cycle, whatever the case is, if you having issues, whatever the case is, sis, that is your business. We're just here to help and give you a little advice. Now, of course, consult with your OB We ain't no doctor on this channel, but I do know some things that can help you get around the curve until you can fix whatever the issue is. Okay, so like I said, these are the PhD boric acid suppositories. These sold at Walmart. Everybody has these at this point because they work. So for those of you that are scared, because I know there are a lot of people that are scared to use this. I mean, and I don't blame you. It's boric acid, but this is like the food grade kind or whatever. So you can actually use these for your feminine health or whatever. If you do not want to use boric acid, or you're scared, don't trust it, whatever the case may be, there's also Refresh. Okay, does the same thing that boric acid does. Those come out, it's like a powder in their pills, like the veggie capsules, and it melts and flushes you out. Okay, so this is a gel, and it's like, it says a personal lubricant, but it goes in with like a, what you call those things, you know, that you push in? No, I think you squirt it out. Yeah, you squirt it out, you pop the tip off and you squirt it out, and it comes out like a gel. And then the gel, it doesn't dissolve, it goes into like some kind of white stuff, and it clears you out. Whatever it is, like these will leave you with no smell at all. So like I said, something happens to your body, takes you for a curve, these will get rid of it. Cycle, here you go. Like, so use these to rebalance yourself pretty much. All right, okay, so I got two more things and then we're done, you guys. I know this video kind of ran long, but I'm gonna show y'all this, and I hate to even show y'all this because of the fact that I cannot find it anymore. I bought this and I had it packaged up in the box, and I started using it, and then I was like, oh my god, let me go see if I can find, because I was reading they were saying you have to replace the bag and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, let me go find a bag and buy me a new one so I'll have it when, you know, if I need to replace it. And they don't sell it anymore. Now I'm showing y'all this because I absolutely love it, and I'm hoping if I show y'all this and y'all see it, y'all can be like, oh, Nadia such and such sells those, and it's just somewhere that I had no clue that sold them, or I can't find it because I ordered it online. So if y'all know, let me know. All right, so it's called Waterworks. All right, so it's this like a dish bag. Okay, so you got the bag, looks like this, and then there's this tube. Okay, so this little piece right here, you fill the bag up, you clamp this, okay, and then it stops the water from coming out. Then you put this, yeah, sorry, you insert this inside. This is stainless, okay, and y'all are probably wondering why would they make this. It's like a dish system, okay, but I don't put anything in it. You're not supposed to put anything in the bag. And the bag has this thing, and it has a hook that you hang in your shower, and the bag hangs from it. So you don't have to hold this. It hangs. All you have to do is hold this part, okay? So the idea is, like I said, you only put water in it, and it runs down the bag, down the tube, down the thing. And instead of it, you know how like if you dish, it just squirts out. This runs up and washes down. That is the idea of this. And like I said, this is stainless steel because you're wetting it constantly. And I guess this is my thought behind this. It's stainless steel, so you're wetting it constantly. It won't rust because of where you're sticking it and all that. But did y'all know that stainless steel, when you wipe your hands, say for instance if you're eating something and you wipe your hands on stainless steel, like if you wet them and wipe it on there, it takes the scent out of like seafood, for instance, perfect example, because that's the only thing that I eat with my hands that I have to get the scent off. People say, you know, they normally give you wipes like lemon wipes and stuff like that, and it'll take it down, but it won't get rid of it. But if you get somewhere that has like real stainless steel, like the faucet, and I know this sounds weird and you're probably like, I don't want to touch that, but if you got seafood on your hand, wash them, rub them on that stainless steel, wash them with some soap, no scent. I don't know if that was the idea behind them doing this or if it was just to keep it from rusting because it's constantly being used in the water. I'm gonna imagine that it's because, I can't even take it off, because it's constantly being used in the water. That's what made them do this. But it has like 1, 2, 3 holes at the top. And I know y'all probably think, okay, Nadia, that looks weird. It looks like it's gonna hurt. It doesn't, it glides. I mean, it's stainless steel and you're in the shower, so it's like it's wet or whatever. But I use, and when I do use it, I just keep it outside the shower to keep it from getting wet, even though it's stainless. Hey, I hadn't had any problem with it. It's the bag that I need to, I want to get another one because it just feels like, it feels dry. I don't know, but that's why like I said, I hate to show you guys this because I can't find it anymore, but I'm hoping that y'all have seen it or y'all know what it is or where it can be found so we can all order one. Because I absolutely love it. You only put water in the bag and it's like I said, it's a dishing system, but it's, because I know everybody's like, you know, you down there, it cleanses itself and all of that. Yes, it cleanses itself, but I like to assist it. I like to rinse it out, so to speak. And that's what this does. Only water in the bag. I use it and I just rinse it out. If I've been out and about all day, I'm going to use something to rinse it out. We rinse everything else off. You're not going to get into bed without taking a shower. So I'm not going to get into bed without rinsing her out. Water. That is it. Nothing harmful. No extras. Just water. Let me know if y'all know where that's at. Okay, last but not least, after you've been done all that, make sure your body is clean, everything was smelling good. You're going to top it off with a fragrance. And I'm just going to say, a body spray, and I'm putting Chasing Fireflies in here because this is the latest Bath & Body Works I just got. It smells so good. Okay. Smells like Jimmy Choo, I Want You. Oh my God, it smells so good. I hate I didn't get it when it was $4.95 because I think I had about 5 of them and just gave them away because everybody needs to smell like that. All right, you guys, that is the end of this long ultimate hygiene video. If you guys have any questions, just ask them below. Talk to me in the comments. If you made it this far, leave me a royal blue heart. I know this is a long video, but I wanted to put everything in this video so y'all would see. So I hope y'all grabbed a snack and just sat here and watched it, or you plan on watching it, because I feel like I gave y'all some good, you know, good ideas on this stuff that I have here on the tray. Okay, I'm not gonna make this any longer because I have talked enough. As always, I love you guys. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.